All right, y'all, I'm back, and you only know that I'm back if you've been, was watching or were watching, whatever English is. But basically, some things were going on, of course, and I also kind of got just unmotivated to do anything. But I'm back. I want to stay back, and a couple things I want to change. I feel like some of the videos, because I was kind of like rushing them, and it was like late at night. I wanted to get it done. I felt bad. So either I'm gonna try to still do them every day, but I'm gonna try to set myself as like a set schedule, strict, bedtime by, you know, be asleep by like 10:30 hopefully and whatnot. So just do this as soon as I get home. I need to work on like just better time management, as in actually like just get through what I gotta get done. But anyways, in this video, this is kind of old, so I'm still, of course, doing it, but I just haven't really been recording. So in a way, it's a lie, just like how a couple videos ago was like a lie. But now, when we're on like 392 days, you're not there. People are not gonna know a difference, right? No one's gonna see this except for the real OGs. But also, I wanted to actually be more excited and talking because I feel like the other videos what I was just talking about being late and stuff and just been talking. So I'm trying to get hopefully more into it, more motivated. So in this, I think I'm pretty sure it was just deadlifting, and then also the Metcon or the extra work here was it was a ski erg, assault bike or echo bike, and then the true form runner. I think it was 45 seconds, like all out pretty much or hard, and then 45 seconds off. 3 rounds of that. But we'll talk about that when that gets here. I don't remember the weight in this. Actually, it was either 350 or 355. I think this was the day Morena came in late. So, and I was gonna do three four. No, I think this was 350. I was gonna do 345. One of the two, anyways. But I do remember this actually not being too bad. Um, Looking down at this, actually talking about the movements. I'm gonna have to I need to write this down so I staying, on track with what I want to talk about. Is what I do first. So usually whenever I go on the bar, when the bar's on the ground, I like to set my feet up first. So on everything I do, it's either I like to be pretty straight on deadlifts with my feet, but I cut them all in half at the bar. I don't like I don't have the bar straight to my shins. I don't like drag it. I just keep the bar there, and then then of course usually I just do a little hip hinge, and then just actually, well, of course with deadlifts it's been different, right? Um, which isn't too bad. But with other stuff, I'll do my while going down with my hands. I will have usually try to cut like my thumb in half, like that little middle. I can't think of what the word is, like what that is, but basically on both sides, and then of course just over under. And this was that one workout. I guess this was a little longer than I thought, but yeah, I just cut out the little break. The whole point of just me sitting there. But yeah, the ski erg it's okay. I can't. It's hard for me to go fast on that. I guess you can pull harder, but I just feel like I don't know. I haven't spent much time on it. I would like to, but yeah, I mean I don't feel bad or good about it really. The assault bike though, we'll talk about that since I'm on that. I don't remember what the first set was. It was just going hard, but I remember it was a workout. It was a 21-15-9. It was assault or echo bike, and then snatching, right? Snatches. And I told Miranda and my friend Mark as well, where I wanted to try to get 300 watts, right? I figured I can at least keep that the whole time, just because in the games there was an event. Actually, that's what it was. It was a games event. And of course, I think I watched a podcast and he was like, well, if you just actually do, I think it was like 600. I can't do that. But except because people were starting real fast. For example, I don't think these are the correct, but it was like 1800 and then go to like, or maybe 16 to 18, and then like 1,000 or like 800 to 1,000, and then like the rest were like, I think it was Travis Mayer was like, yeah, whatever's you have in the tank. But someone, I forgot who was with, but was like, yeah, if you just do like 600. So I was like, well, I can't do that, so I'll just maybe try three. I couldn't do it, but with that was a little while before this. But on the bike, it was around this. It was at least 10. I know when I got to 10 calories, I stopped looking, um, but I still biked more. But yeah, it was like the second set. I was like, holy crap! It was like 450. And I felt pretty solid. I mean, I was going hard. I couldn't really go much faster. If I did, I probably would have like just ended up dying going slower at the end. But then the last set, I did a 500, pretty solid too. And I was like, holy crap, like that. So that's pretty gnarly. I mean, then the running is just just running. I hate the shoes I have for running. The Metcons, they suck for running. Um, but yeah, so these weren't too bad. Breathing heavy, I know that. I was trying to, especially on the bike, trying to keep my lungs open, my mouth, just trying to bring as much oxygen as I can to my body. But yeah, and then with the ski, I know just because I'm on it, I try to be, I guess, I don't really know where my feet placing would be at, but I guess just try it at the end of the little platform. And then if I remember correctly, when I first started, I was like squatting down, but that's just it's not the way to do it, right? The most optimal way, at least from what I've looked up and even feel, is like nose diving or like dive bombing with your with the chest, and then slight hip hinge and then bend in the knees, of course. But that's where most of your weight's gonna be, especially when the other part that's pulling is attached to your torso. It's the arms, of course. But I think that's the best way, and it feels good as well. And then I saw a video where it's like imagine like you're holding a beach ball, or just some type of ball, I guess. So you don't want to try to. I try not to keep my arms straight. Try to keep my lats engaged. Go mainly the powers through that. Man, that guy's suffering right there. Let's see, about 3 minutes left on this thing, or two, or three. Yeah, I was right. So this must be on my last set here. Yeah, it is. Yeah, the running. I mean, I guess I could have probably went faster on that. I was just trying to have like a good pace. Well, with running, geez, if you go out and then you just die on that. But yeah, it was all hard pacing. Should have got the chalk for the. I don't know if I used the chalk. Yeah, I did. Yeah, you can see on the bike. But yeah, no, this workout was a real breather. Not that much lactic acid, but yeah, it was good though. Yeah, with the bike, I can't decide. I want to play with that because it's a bike, you're pedaling, but it's also like a push pull type of mechanism. But what I've been trying to do is really try to, like, when I push down with biking with the pedals, try to really more just to save my. I don't even know because tips and tricks is like you push and then you pull, because of course when you push, like I said, your right hand, you're pushing the handle. The other handle is going to come back to you, right? So I guess the more power is to pull it while you're pushing. Like, it's a lot of I think to be really good at it, as silly as that sounds, where you're like, just get on and just go. But with everything, it's like just tips and tricks, right? To be most efficient at it. And that's my goal. I think that's why I love CrossFit, because there's so much, of course, and there's so much that you can do to just get better at something, especially with squat cleaning, right? The power clean, squat clean. I remember back in high school, I was lifting, I was like 140, probably under that, lifting like what everyone else, like the football players, ugly as hell, extremely ugly. And I was lifting as much as them, and it's not because I was stronger. It's literally because I just had better technique, and I, like knew what I was doing, like knew like how to pull the bar, how to, you know, hip hinge. But yeah, pretty much just another minute left. I think that's all I want to say. I want to, I like to ride my bike sometimes. especially on like rest like recovery days. I really just enjoy it too. It's real fun, real peaceful, and I usually watch this guy. His name's Luna. He just does story times, and I would love to. I have so many stories I can tell, and I think I know I'm funny enough to somehow put a twist to it. So I might try to do that, but I don't know how to really record. I have um, some AirPods, so I would imagine that there's a way to just record like like talking through those. I have to give it a test, but hopefully add that here and there. That'd be kind of cool. But other than that, guys, hopefully y'all see me tomorrow. All right, I'll be there. I'll send something. All right, enjoy. Good night. Oh, it is nighttime.